For Plympton and Plymstock, and across Plymouth, this is Plym Valley Radio.
Your lockdown sound.
Hello, I'm Andrew Hill and welcome along to this brand new temporary radio station for Plymouth during the lockdown, Plym Valley Radio. We're going to be bringing you programmes you can listen to whenever you wish. We'll be having selections of news, music and information, and we'll also be introducing you to some talented musical artists you tend not to hear on mainstream radio, such as this one from Daniel Gunnison and Brings Back the Feeling. Daniel Garrison there. Now, to support businesses offering click and collect services during the lockdown period, Plymouth City Council will be offering free car parking for up to 1 hour in the City Market, Guildhall and Marks and Spencer car parks in the city centre, and that's from Monday the 9th of November. Well, let's move on musically now with Spring Gang featuring Ebba and Move to the Rhythm.
Are we kidding? We can't pretend that we feel nothing, but if you're game, I am willing to jump. 'Cause I've been thinking about crossing the line and just giving. Can I feel it the way I do? 'Cause I've been thinking about you all the time, can't get enough. I wanna make it with you. This time I'm gonna be true. Only you move me to the rhythm.
This is Plym Valley Radio,
offering something different than repeat plays of the same old well-known songs.
I know that I should keep it cool, babe. Not lose my swag and play the fool, babe. Just play the game and hold on, maybe. But I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Those who wanna play by the rules end up last with nothing to obtain. So let's level up to remain. 'Cause I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? 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 I'm riding away tonight. Gonna try it while the world's bright. Got room for one if that's alright. That's alright. Do you wanna go? 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 Do you wanna go?
A track there called Do You Wanna Go, written by a Swedish producer who goes by the name of Craig Reaver. He took his inspiration as a child from the likes of Stevie Wonder, also Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, who were big influences on his musical style, and the vocals to the song were performed by Emmy. Coming up soon, you'll be able to hear about services being offered by the Reese Centre Wellbeing Hub, but before that is Art Tremors featuring Lolo Gartman and Talking About You and Me.
Talking about blue skies, talking about sunshine, driving with the top down, feeling free, talking about you and me, talking about smooth sailing on calm seas, feeling no
For Plympton and Plymstock, and across Plymouth, this is Plym Valley Radio.
Are you finding things a bit difficult at the moment? Do you need some help, but not sure where to turn? At the Reese Centre Wellbeing Hub, we can offer you information and advice to get you the support you need. Here are just some of the things we can help you with.
Work and benefits advice and applications.
Accessing mental health support.
Finding things to do.
Getting online.
Being healthier.
Volunteering.
Please contact us to speak in confidence to our community advisor on 01752 340 550 or email enquiriesreese@gmail.com.
Over 5 million homes are at risk of flooding, yet many people don't realise they're in danger. Even if you've never been flooded before, it can happen to you. Protect your family and home. Prepare, act, survive. Prepare a bag including medicines and insurance documents. Act by moving important items upstairs or as high as possible. Survive by listening to emergency services. Search what to do in a flood and sign up to flood warnings on gov.uk.
This is Plym Valley Radio.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Times another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the who goes doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Told you I could never let you go. I'm not so sure you believe me, but if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, 'cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Beverly there, spelt without an O, and Next to Me. You're listening to Plym Valley Radio, music, news and information for the lockdown period. Plymouth City Council will be helping some of the city's most vulnerable residents through the November coronavirus lockdown. Services are going to be focused on people who do not have an established support network at the moment, so that they can be enabled to access emotional support, access to food, medicine collection, and support with paying bills and accessing money. Now, if you are clinically vulnerable and you need such help, then please don't hesitate to get in touch with the council. Staff are on hand, manning telephone lines between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and the telephone number to contact is 01752 668 000. So that's 01752 668 000. Or you can also have a look at the full list of Caring for Plymouth partners and the services they offer on the Plymouth Online Directory. You can find that at plymouthonlinedirectory.com/COVID-19 /caring for Plymouth. So one more time, plymouthonlinedirectory.com/COVID-19 /caring for Plymouth. Let's give a listen now to Staff and Carlin and Late Night Call.
This is Plym Valley Radio.
Offering something different than repeat plays of the same old well-known songs.
An instrumental offering from Lupus Noct called Crispy Days. Never Gonna Have Arms of Gold, performed by the Tape Machines, featuring Miep Furman.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you
Plympton and Plymstock, and across Plymouth, this is Plym Valley Radio, bringing you programs during the lockdown.
This is an important update about coronavirus. To help save lives, new national restrictions are now in place until the 2nd of December. You must stay at home. Only leave home for food, medical reasons, exercise, education, or work. You must work from home if you can, and avoid travel unless essential. Go to gov.uk/coronavirus for latest guidance and exemptions. Stay alert, control the virus, save lives.
If your child is due to start primary or junior school next year, you need to start the application process now. Plymouth City Council is now taking applications from families whose children are due to start at primary school for the first time in September 2021, or due to transfer to junior school, having completed Year 2 in an infant's. The deadline for primary and junior school applications is Friday 15th of January 2021. You can apply for a place online through the Council's website at www.plymouth.gov.uk/school admissions, where you will also find full details on how the admission system works.
I've looked after my kids since they were born. Now they've got kids, I still want to look after them. I don't want them struggling to make decisions about my money or my health if I can't. So we made a lasting power of attorney. Now, if I can't speak for myself, they'll speak for me. It's a weight off for all of us, isn't it?
Yes, Mum. Lasting power of attorney. Search your voice, your decision.
For Plympton and Plymstock, and across Plymouth, this is Plym Valley Radio.
Your lockdown sound.
I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know it could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. I could be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much I needed you. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know it could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do, 'cause it should have been you. It should have been you. I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know you could have been the one who made me feel home. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Ooh, it should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know you could have been the one who made me feel at home. What a crime and what a shame to let you go.
Loving Calibre there, and it should have been you. Now, if you've got a friend or relative in Derriford Hospital, as you probably know, it's very limited circumstances in which you can go and visit people at the moment. Now, if they want something dropped off, the hospital are asking you not to go directly to the ward, but they have set up arrangements at the front of the hospital for patients' belongings to be dropped off. So if you're dropping off property for an inpatient, what you're asked to do is not to go directly to the ward, but if you are dropping off property for an inpatient, could you please put them in bags and hand them into the hub on level 6? That's in the entrance to the hospital there, where the buses stop at the front. So you go inside the hospital, and the hub is just on the right. It's a big glassed area next to Warren's, and that is open weekdays, Monday to Friday, between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. So those are the times during which you can drop off belongings for patients in hospital. At weekends, there's arrangements at the parking desk. That's on the other side of the same entrance to Derriford Hospital. So the main entrance just on the left there, the parking desk, and on weekends you can drop off things between 10 and 2 p.m. Now, the team on either location will put those belongings into a secure location and keep them safe until they're collected by a member of staff from the relevant ward, who will then deliver them to the patient concerned. Now, you're asked to ensure that any items that you bring are put inside a bag which is clearly labelled with the patient's full name and ward, and to ensure that they can track the patient's belongings, you will also be asked to complete a simple form which includes your contact details. And you're also asked to try and avoid bringing valuables or large sums of money into the hospital. Well, our next musical track comes from Guy Trevino and Strings and is called Grab a Pillow.
This is Plym Valley Radio.
It's just a state of mind. This love is so unkind. Every part of me, you make it clear to see when it's just you and me, baby. I like the way you do it, baby. Let's be honest about it. There's a way around it up. I like the way you do it, baby. Let's be honest about it. There's a way around it up. I like the way you do it.
It's Plym Valley Radio, bringing you music by talented artists not often heard on mainstream radio in the UK. We're going to have LM Styles now, and let's be honest.
I heard you say you found the story all tucked away in the back of the room. Been lost for years, far away from the glory, in the midst of our day-to-day routine, in the corner of our minds. We're not in blue, we're not in mourning to raise the truth. It takes more than will. Among the things I like to do, craving is one for two, and the light of the day that passes on will somehow be gone.
For Plympton and Plymstock, and across Plymouth, this is Plym Valley Radio.
Are you finding things a bit difficult at the moment? Do you need some help, but not sure where to turn? At the Reese Centre Wellbeing Hub, we can offer you information and advice to get you the support you need. Here are just some of the things we can help you with.
Debt support,
Health advocacy,
befriending,
Parenting and caring advice.
Please contact us to speak in confidence to our community advisor on 01752 340 550 or email enquiriesreese@gmail.com.
Getting coronavirus really knocked me sideways, but I was one of the lucky ones. You see, because of my antibodies, I beat it. Now it's my chance to help others who are fighting for their lives. By donating my plasma, my antibodies can give someone else a chance. Join me in helping the NHS fight back. If you've had coronavirus, or think you have, find out more by calling 0300 123 2323 or search Donate Plasma.
How are you? How are you really? Modern life can be busy, and sometimes it's easier to look after others before looking after yourself. But there's only one you. And making small changes to your lifestyle now could improve your chances of staying healthier longer. So take the first step to a healthier you with our free How Are You quiz. See how you score and get personalised tips and support, from how to eat a little healthier to turning a 10-minute walk into exercise. Just search 1U.
Andrew Hill.
Now, it's Remembrance Sunday at the weekend, and people are encouraged to do things slightly differently this year. Obviously, with the social distancing issues posed by COVID and the lockdown restrictions at the moment, people are being asked to observe the 2-minute silence on their doorsteps on Sunday at 11 o'clock rather than attend official events. And I know that several of them are being streamed, so keep an eye out for details of those streamed services on the internet. Right, here's Tim Hurst now featuring Maja Soderstrom and Young World in My Heart.
Straight from a party, we're all on a roll tonight. Women be sparky, all the men be dancing right. Moving my body, clubbing feels so sweet. We turn and turn and turn again. We turn and turn and feel the heat. Straight from a party, music's coming your way. I will be smiling, you'll be so fine. Do you believe there's a young world in my heart, telling me to dance, taking a chance? If you believe there's a young world to come about, young world shaking the ground. Straight from a party, clubbing till the morning break, moving your body, talking to my soul. And I got all my sisters to the right, we'll be moving till the break of light. And I got all my brothers within sight,
I was mentioning Remembrance there before that song, and I did see that Gables have been selling purple poppies this year. Knitted ones at that. They were raising some funds for their own cause, but apparently purple poppies also commemorate the animal victims of war. So that was the second strand to what they were doing there. The penultimate record in this programme comes from Chase White featuring Jimmy Burney and When It Feels Right.
Let's get it on to your favorite song. The night is young and you got me going on. Every single beat hits my heart so deep. Wanna wrap my arms around you cause you sweep me off my feet. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Ooh, I love when it feels right. Ooh, listen really close. This is how it goes. Opposites attract. Guessing everybody knows. Fire on the floor, sneaking out the door. We're just getting started, ladies. Now I really want some more. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Oh yeah. I love when it feels right. Love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Won't stop till the daylight. Cause I don't ever wanna leave. I don't wanna leave. It's way beyond bedtime now. I give it up on love, but now I believe. Love when it feels right. It's one of these, just one of these. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. I love it in my eyes. Oh yeah. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels right. So it is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Love when it feels right. It's just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. Yeah, the apple of my eye. Love when it feels right. It's just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. The apple of my eye. Hey, I got to have you, baby. I do. Feels so right, huh? It feels so right. It feels so right.
Well, that virtually brings this programme from Plym Valley Radio to an end. I hope you've enjoyed the selection of music, news and features that we've had. We're going to play out with Cody Francis and Feel So Lucky. Till the next show, bye for now.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
never ends. Let's be more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. So lucky, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. So lucky, still can't believe you love me. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
The information and public service announcements in this program were correct at the time of recording on the 7th of November 2020, but the details may not necessarily still be accurate if you are listening to it some time later. Plym Valley Radio is a temporary station for the lockdown and is brought to you by the Plimpton podcast. Look out for the next program coming soon.
For Plympton and Plymstock, and across Plymouth, this is Plym Valley Radio,